against the power at the start of this group. His opponent here is Wes Newton himself, relatively young at the age of 33, and he was beaten by Ted Hankey.
Well, already this is better from Van Gerwen. He was disappointing against Taylor, and under par Taylor at that.
100.
Van Gerwen and young Aaron, who we just seen perform brilliantly, will be competing in the under-21 World Championships in December. Well, actually, it will be in January by the time they get round to the final.
Is their excellence and youth that has brought them here, the two under-21 World Championship finalists. Michael has played at two previous Grand Slams, 2007 and 8. He has never got through group stage. Glasses are in this year.
40.
Certainly a very distinct Monday night atmosphere in Wolverhampton. It's not the weekend riot. It's a more contemplative, reflective, respectful audience.
Well, subdued for now, but I'm sure by the time the big match of the evening comes around, it'll be a bit lively.
60.
I spoke to Wes earlier today, and he was really disappointed with his performance against Hankey. Only averaged 86 in that game. Went down 5-3 and put himself in this position where 60. It's a must-win game for him.
56.
And more so for Van Gerwen, who was heavily beaten by Taylor. Just needs legs.
That was a 5-1 defeat. Only a 76 average in that match.
96. Wager require 142.
Well, Van Gerwen has a convenient out.
Newton's form prior to this event has
97.
been
Michael, you require
nothing but
60.
outstanding.
Tops for the first leg. Tens for the first leg.
40.
Successful
Wager
on both
require
counts.
45.
Oh, he has choices. 13 double 16. That's the route he's chosen. One dart, double 8. Gets the early break.
In the first leg. Wes Newton. Second leg,
Newton
Wes
has that settling first leg against the darts.
A long leg, that one. Nervous start from both players.
100.
Van Gerwen's match average down beneath 70 now, or it was until he hit the red with the first dart. His tournament average is 75-ish.
134.
Newton's starting to score heavily now. Really needs that. That takes his averages up above 80.
140.
I think Van Gerwen's problem was he didn't expect Taylor to play as ordinary as he did, and that can often put you off. It's you know, you expect so much pre-match, and you get ready
26.
for that barrage of big scores from Taylor, and when they don't come, it makes you panic a little bit, and you try and force the issue.
Taylor slightly duped him even in that first leg, which he won. Taylor even missed 6 starts at a double. Jarvis for England. Yeah, there's a few in Wolverhampton who think that. He didn't get the call. The boy from Cardiff did.
96. Michael, you require 146. $60.
Great 60. Can't
Boys
do a lot about that.
145. $60. Michael, you require 86.
Van Gerwen needs something special to galvanise himself. Double 7 is special. That is special. What a tidy, smart check-out from Michael Van Gerwen to get on the board and break instantly back.
Wrestles the throwback straight away.
99.
Oh, it's a smashing response from the man from the southern Netherlands, from Boxtel, Mighty Mike.
44.
This pace really should suit Newton a lot more than the pace he had against Hankey, and Hankey played really slow in that match and deliberate. I don't think Newton could quite get used to the pace, and he was saying, well, I should be able to do that, it shouldn't have bothered me, but on that occasion it certainly got to him.
100.
And Van Gerwen really is a rat-tat-tat man.
$92.
Good thinking, leaves 170.
$85. Might be required 170.
For the big one. Not this time. There's an additional pressure on Wes Newton as well, insofar as he knows that his third game in the group is against Taylor. So he really needs to get points on the board now to give himself a prayer.
Should go for the ball.
140.
Oh, he stayed up there, got away with it.
112.
Tops.
92.
Oh, he should definitely go for the ball this time. If he hits a 25, it'll be trouble. 19 will leave the ball.
Back up to the top.
104.
Nicely tidied
Michael,
up.
you require 20.
Van Gerwen with a chance to come from behind and snatch a lead. One more chance.
No score.
And it bounced out.
Wes, you require 28.
For a third break in 3 now, Newton. Double 7. They're both good at that one.
Third leg. Wes Newton.
It's not the most regular double on the ball,
Fourth leg,
but
Wes to throw first.
it's brought a conclusion to each of the last 2 legs.
$60.
How often would these guys practice double 7?
Well, not very often, I wouldn't have thought. It wasn't one that I would normally worry about. It's not a double 14, first of all. It's not a double you use that much. So, and as it breaks down to double 7, you don't often practice on that one.
Done well then, haven't they? Both checked out their first time.
But really, it's not too far from the double 16, so it's only a small adjustment. Certainly not as bad as double 3.
140.
Still a nasty one, I suppose, insofar as if you go the wrong side of the line, you go odd.
Absolutely. And the big pressure on it in the fat 3.
137.
And when you got it them single numbers, they shrink.
105.
It's finding its legs, this match now. Slow burner to start with, but it's getting through the gears.
100. Michael, you require 156.
One's gone wayward.
39.
Incredibly, it was some 4 years ago that Van Gerwen won his World Masters title.
He did win it as a baby, didn't he?
It's been a tough couple of years for the young man. It's been a tough learning curve.
78.
That's the way, Chris, isn't it, in a lot of sports? New young sensation, new kid on the block, sudden hero.
Well, when it goes from being a hobby to your job,
69.
That's when it becomes tough, and you've got to grow up fast.
What you require? 66.
People find you out. You've got to go again. 16 tops for clear. Oh, he's hit double 16.
Game
Left him double top, and he found it. How's about that? Unconventional, but it didn't half work. It did the business for Wes Newton, and he now is doing the business. The first to hold his darts, and after 3 breaks, therefore, the first to find distance between himself and his chaser. Newton leads at the break by 3-1. Monday night in Wolverhampton, and Michael van Gerwen is teetering on the edge here. Beaten 5-1 by the Power over the weekend. He has only one of the first 4 legs here and needs to motor. Motor, of course, we know he can. Otherwise,
100.
he'll be packing his bags relatively early. Newton's motoring.
First 180 of the tournament.
$121.
Like buses nearly. Newton leading 3-1. And zip 4 doubles.
93. $140.
I'm French. What is this darts? There was a Frenchman called D'Artagnan, wasn't there?
140.
Was he not a dog?
100.
Better from Van Gerwen.
Wager require 130.
40 after 12 darts. Chance for Newton. One of the easier finishes. He'll stay there. Leaves the ball.
100.
Not especially close, but
Michael, you require 40.
he's left himself close now, so that Van Gerwen needs to finish this. And stays in the match. Clinging on in there.
Important hold of the throw there for Van Gerwen. If he'd have lost that one, it'd have been more or less all over.
59.
Newton had a 180 in that leg.
$140.
Working on the assumption, which we shouldn't do really, but working on the assumption that Phil Taylor is likely to top this group, then the leg difference involving Newton and perhaps especially Hankey will be potentially relevant when we're doing the adding up at the end. Every dart counts, and there are 3 perfect darts.
Yeah, if Hankey does go down against Taylor, it's important he gets as many legs as he can. Could be, as you
100.
said, a count back involving the winner of this match.
$64.
It's getting a bit tight for Newton now.
Yeah, that first start going in low, and the fact that he throws from the right-hand side of the hockey makes it awkward.
57.
Oh, this needs to go.
Wager require 164.
It's a brave effort this by Van Gerwen. He sometimes looked a bit out of sorts, but is right in the contest now.
60.
This is a very
60.
presentable chance to tie the whole thing up. From 3-1 down. Double 10 for 3-3. Fair play. Doughty Dutchman.
7th leg.
Perfectly focused. And there is his countryman Vincent watching on.
Big Vinny.
60.
Oh, there's a response. There's a response. As he
58.
Achieved that previously and ended up losing the leg. Where's Newton? So this time he needs to capitalise. That's capitalising.
140.
Well, that's the darts he's been throwing in recent weeks.
96.
Is that low dart again? Means he has to move across, change the
60.
angle of entry. 180 makes it interesting.
85. Where's your record?
Third dart
121.
recovered the situation to some extent, but evidently there's no way out for Van Gerwen yet. So Newton could snatch something here.
88.
Missed the 6 there to leave tops.
145.
Bullseye
Where's your record?
to lead
33.
16s. Newton needs 1 for 16s to break again.
1.
Oh, is this the turning point?
57.
Double top, fantastic. Van Gerwen has turned this round with a display of stickability and precise finishing.
Well, he's lifted his game. 76 average in his first match against Taylor. He's now averaging 89 in this one.
27.
So Wes Newton, the man from the fishing town of Fleetwood, is on the end of Van Gerwen's line here.
100.
And he's in danger of being hooked.
$96.
Well, he's in control of this leg. 114 in front plus these. It's that low dart's a great adjustment.
100.
A bit unfortunate with the third. You take it. So Van Gerwen.
100.
With plenty of space to spare. It could have got 3 more in there.
$89.
Needed that ball.
$96. Wager requires 75.
Fantastically well fought match this. No one's lying down. Tops to take us to the wire.
Michael, you require 100.
Grazed the wire.
$62. Wager
So
require
Van
20.
Gerwen's left on tops. Newton, half that.
It's awkward.
Oh, that's good. Really good second dart under considerable pressure. And Newton has ensured that this match will go the full distance, and this match really matters. It is upon this leg, really, that the future in this competition of both these players pivots.
Van Gerwen leaves the door open straight away. There's that low dart from Newton. Has to come down now.
59.
Oh, that was a let-off. Perfect dart.
100.
He'll be disappointed. You see it etched across his face.
$140.
Just what he needed. Stolen the darts to a certain extent. Van Gerwen wants to steal them back.
140.
See what that meant to him. He's pumped.
Yeah, he plays with such intensity. Should be a treble 18.
123.
And lost the chance.
18 with a left in 164. They're both in.
136.
So Van Gerwen will have first go at a double.
Not quite sure why he went for the ball there. That would have left 34.
97. Michael, you require 68.
Darts matches are won by doubles. Or bullseye.
43. Boys, you require
Well, we're going to see
82.
another attempt at the ball for Newton. Ball double 16, 25-17 tops.
These are probably all or nothing darts. This is in or out. In!
Shot.
Wes Newton pulled it out when he needed it most. A match that went all the way, swayed first one way, then the other. Newton had it won, nearly had it lost, and stole it at the death by 5 engrossing legs to 4.